Okay. I mean, you might be able to make a ramp here. I mean, we should probably just get through the tutorial. Like, don't be an idiot. Maybe symmetry is strong too, right? You don't get, like, bizarre forces. I don't know if that's the industry term. And then we want to go a little up. The more you can arch, the better off you're going to be. And then you can go down a little bit. Arches and triangles are the name of the game, right? So that wasn't even close. Like, we could easily cut some corners on that. And as long as nobody ever drives a heavier car. But they don't make heavier cars than this, so this is fine. An arch up is stronger than an arch down. That's just science. I don't know why it works that way. Take it up with Archimedes. 2 long steel beams. I don't even think you need this pipe. I think get this pipe. Just let me think about it for a second. Let me think about it for a second, okay? Why don't we just go triangles at the top? Is there some rule that on like a convex arch, the triangles have to be on the bottom? Or like, why can't we just do it like this? Because of gravity? Gravity this. Oh, you're so stupid. Just drive. He's got it! Okay. Let's go! Use limited steel. Build a bridge that avoids the boat. It's the same picture. Corporate wants me to find the difference between these two pictures. It's the same picture. Hey, Brackles, thank you for the gifted subscriptions as well. I can only assume that this stream is helping you with your engineering homework. Let's go! And thus you're paying it forward. Why don't they just use arches for every bridge, man? Top 44% on a site read, we take those. They do? Oh, yeah. Suppose that's true, isn't it? Woo! Never mind. Give me several undos, please. It almost made it, too. That's the craziest part. You know what you could do? Hang on. I got another good idea. Don't connect here. Use one single trace. And then we go back to triangles. Marty. Triangular Andy. And like this just by itself should work. Maybe we need one little steel Marty right here. Oh, it's close, man. Bottom triangles instead? You know what? Maybe there's something to that. Maybe there's something to this bottom triangles meta. A little underside, little underside, little underside. Little underside, little underside, little underside. $11,054. No sweat? Oh, we can cut, man. We can cut. Top 41%, we're moving on. Collect both checkpoints. Okay. 99.3%. That sounds like we did the job exactly according to the specifications requested. If anything, we should be rewarded for being so close to... being so close to 100. Okay, I see you got some steel that don't impress me much. So you got an alloy, but have you got the touch? Don't get me wrong, I think you're all right. But that won't keep my bridge alive on a windy night. That don't impress me much. Steel is an alloy, right? It's not just something that you get from the ground. Oh, this is too easy. We're gonna be like bottom 10%. Top 36%? People are horrible at building bridges, man. All you gotta do is make wood arches. We beat the whole game with wood arches. Well, well, well. Oh, it costs more than we can afford. Bottom 8%. You know what I'm also thinking? Now, just hear me out here. Haters will say it's fake. We're going to be well over budget here. But can't you just go crazy on the triangles? Like, why wouldn't this work except for the fact that it's over budget because we're not allowed to raise taxes? That's not how I want to go. Wood is heavy. Not as heavy as my truck, though. You could lower the triangles. Yeah, but wait, aren't bigger triangles stronger, though? No? Oh, we, you know what we could do? We lower it and then give myself a little arch, because that's the free lunch of engineering, right? Is arches. How about this? And then we'll simply make your triangles larger. You told me that the smaller triangles don't matter. Smaller triangles are obviously worse. Top 31%. That was just one guy? Find him. I'm on a different level today. He will be removed from chat forever. A cable-stayed bridge is a bridge with vertical towers and straight cables at an angle, supporting the bridge deck. They failed. Their tutorial failed. Even the start of their bridge doesn't work. Okay, you know what? Forget about all this. Get this garbage out of here. We don't need it. All you need is to make an arch. Stop me if you've heard this one before. And then place big wooden triangles on the bottom. And, like, make it a bridge straight out of Wild Wild West, man. Hey, I beat a new level in Poly Bridge. New level or just arch with triangles again? Arch with triangles again? It's too easy. Top 3%. It's the best I've ever done in any engineering challenge in my whole life. Keep it simple, stupid. No anchors in the middle. Try resting your bridge on the island. I'm sorry to tell you, I don't think that's going to be necessary. Here's what I'm going to do instead. And these are people's lives at stake here. We're going to do like a bit of an arch. And fill it in. Engineers know about this, right? Like, I didn't just revolutionize the world of building bridges. So I feel like they probably spent so much money, like, building the Golden Gate Bridge. They literally could... Oh, never mind. I guess that handles some trucks, huh? Well, hang on. Here's my problem. I didn't make the triangles as large as possible. Honest question. Can't we just say that only vehicles that are less dense than the road can drive on it, so they float on top? Alright. Little over budget, but so be it. Okay, that's a gimme. We're over budget, though. We're gonna do what we in the business call a balancing act. Oh. Dude, it's like the internet. You know, this is like the iPhone, Wikipedia, Twitter, Twitch, and then like this is like Amazon Web Services and Azure and stuff like that. And then this is like local ISPs, TCP, IP protocol, and then this is one piece of software written by a dude in 1971 in a bunker somewhere in Nebraska, and no one's heard from him in 10 years. I'm crazy. Oh, come on. Okay, we'll just lower it a little bit. Lower it a little bit. Lower it a little bit. Can I get it like a 3x speed on the simulation here? Well, I don't know how they thought we were going to get hit by the airplane. Top 15%. You know, this game sometimes is the perfect embodiment of the mid-cell meme, right? Or the brain cell meme. Super genius. Use hydraulics and cables. Huge idiot. Use hydraulics and cables. Me at the peak of the... Wait, no, I've got it inverted. I'm the brain cell. Should be super genius. Just use wooden arches. Super idiot. Just use wooden arches. In the middle, no, you have to use hydraulics and cables. There you go. That makes sense. Foundations add an anchor in the river in Lego City you can build from. However, they are very expensive. They're not joking. That's pretty pricey. You know what's cheaper than a big foundation like that? This is like a perfect situation. I've never seen a situation more archable than this. Arch for wood? Can you... Is that something you can do? Hey! That's looking pretty good right there. Don't arch the road. It doesn't work like that. I think you'll find it does work like that. Welcome to Super Hexa Bridge. How does this not work? They're not squares. They're two triangles put together. It's too heavy, but all the heaviness is adding stability. The far left. Oh, no, you're right. The far left is a square. My mistake. That should be fine now. It's exactly the same. Extend it. Oh, too much weight, you say? Oh, really? Top 1%? Oh! Two triangles. Hang on. A triangle distributes weight in two directions instead of just one. Why shop at 5 or 6 stores when you could stop at just one? Triangle distributes weight. What about an upside down triangle? You telling me an upside down triangle condenses gravity from 2 dimensions into one? Like the Spice Girls? What happens if you make an hourglass? It condenses the force of gravity from 2 dimensions into one and then spreads it from 1 to 2? What is this bit? The bit is grown man starts to understand physics. Think of it like you are floating in the water. The more you space your weight out, the easier it is to float. Okay, I'm not going to build a bridge. I'm simply going to float in the water. If the air was water and the cars had to float, then I would make a very wide and flat car. But I'm not making the car. I'm making the water. So I would make the water really dense so that lots of things could float on top of it. And how do you make things dense? With triangles. Huh? And arches. Or you could just build the water out of obsidian.
I'm malicious, mean, and scary. My sneer could curdle dairy. And violence-wise, my hands are not the cleanest. But despite my evil look, and my temper and my hook, I've always yearned to be a concert pianist. Can't you see me on the stage performing Mozart, twinkling the ivories till they gleam? Though I do like breaking femurs, you can count me with the dreamers, 'cause way down deep inside I've got a dream. I've got a dream. He's got a dream. Okay.